Welcome back to Redneck's Dirty Hands. I'm Pete. I'm here with Jim. Today, we're going to be farting around with the new project, possible drag sled option here. So we're going to go through it. Jim's going to pull the rear skid out of that because that skid, I don't know whoever had this. We bought this. It was an insurance write-off because that skid was beat harder than a redheaded stepchild. It is busted in more ways than one. So we got to pull that out, go through it, fix it up, get this thing up and running, and then we'll assess the situation. How you been, Jim?
Oh, not bad, you?
Not too bad. Step off to the side a little bit there. Apparently, Jim's been shopping at the same store.
Well, we gotta play the part, right?
I gotta say, you're looking good.
Someone will probably comment that finally got new.
Yeah, you even got some new shoes. Jeez, you actually showed up to work.
For once.
So, this right here is a 2017 Yamaha Sidewinder. This is the BTX. Whoa, look.
What's this?
Teardown. There's a blast from the past.
Whoa! Is that the shaggin' wagon?
$4 for more horses.
Nice one. Anywho, so this one right here, this is the BTX, I believe, which is the narrower front end. It's got a 153-inch paddle track on this thing, 1 3/4. Yeah, we got the smoking deal on this from our buddy Farmer there. So, you know what? Planning on doing some drag racing and all that, this would be a perfect setup to get on there. It's got the long tracks for, should get tons of traction with that. And I think what we'll do is we'll probably end up taking all those dangle diggers we got from Arnie's cat house there and put them in this one so we can dangle to the max.
Looking forward to it.
Oh, this is going to be something else, man.
Yeah.
But I think, too, once we get this all figured out, we can put all the parts that I had on Yamaha. So I got the header, I got the blow-off valve, I've got all the, the map sensor, all that stuff, because now Yamaha is no longer a 4-stroke turbo. She's a 2-stroke turbo now. If you haven't been following the build on this, go check out a few videos of the Yamaha. That is a 777 SRX turbo 2-stroke beauty.
Nice one.
Oh yeah, she's a nice one. This thing here, when we got it, the tunnel was spread out in pretty bad shape. And these rails, like this one here, it's missing all kinds of bolts. It's busted here and here. It's missing this bolt up here. That's kind of wallered out. I think the back one on that side is wallered out. The bolt's half hanging out of there too. So we got to go through this. I phoned like the Cat Shack and all that. And, it's kind of hard to believe, but yeah, nobody around here has rails for a 153-inch skid because we're in Ontario. We're not in the mountains.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I mean, this is kind of like a crossover, you can go off trail with this sled. It's got the long track and the paddles, but we're flatlanders around here. And so are all the part stores and suppliers. Nobody's got big mountain sled rails or anything like that. So we're going to patch that up and then maybe update the look of this thing. So pitter patter.
Let's get at her.
You know it, Jim. It's a pretty sweet car. Would you take 50?
Take 50.
$50 wouldn't even put a quarter tank of fuel in there, would it? Jeez, yeah, you don't see too many of these, eh? What's this, 76?
76, yes. Nice underneath. No rust.
Zero rust on this one. Grandma's car. Green on green on green.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, headliners. You got the headliner delete in here.
Yeah.
Headliner dude.
Going, it's gone.
Oh, she's a beauty. Yeah, look at that. Ford Maverick.
Ford Maverick.
Yeah, what was the other one? Mercury Comet?
Comet. Pinto.
4 doors. This does have too many doors on it, but.
Well, like you said, what's it for?
Yeah, $4 for more horses.
You fit the big girls in there.
Good old 302.
Oh, nice
What's
one.
in it? What's in it for a motor?
302, yeah.
Oh, really?
Jeez, it's missing turbos. Where's the turbos?
Wow. I'm sure there's a couple around here.
I guess we could find out.
Oh yeah. There, look at it. There's plenty of room to put one in there.
There you go right there. It's just the idler wheel.
Oh, I did see on Marketplace there's the supercharger. That'd be a nice little add-on in here.
Oh yeah. This is unibodies, not a frame. It'll tear apart.
Might twist a little bit,
Oh,
but
yeah. One run.
geez, a beauty.
Honda Civics are unibody, aren't they?
Jim, you are hard at it. Look at you go.
Just giving her from this couple months off.
Right, yeah. Yeah, it sucks. The season's back to normal, so you actually have to work at the trailer park now.
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
So, what are we finding here? This skid is definitely belongs in Skid Row because she's a hurting unit. We got the anti-stab kit, whatever you call it, at the front, and we're missing a nose cone on that rail, and it's already missing a bolt on that side. Oh, this thing. Angry Beaver's been cheering at this one, just wearing away at the rail on there. Holy jeez. Like, look at this thing's only got like 3,400K on it, but that was a rough 3,400K, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Like, look at this thing. Like, just demolished. This side, not too bad. I mean, you know, we're missing a bolt or a rivet or something in there and there, but I mean, hopefully the the welder can take care of a lot of the issues we got here. We're gonna have to see if we can replace this bar. And was that the only one?
Was something with this one?
Oh yeah, this one. She's wallering around.
I thought I saw something
Look at
like
that. And then this one's all
Oh,
chooched
yeah.
out too.
Right. Yeah.
Ay, caramba. I mean, everybody usually swaps gets rid of the tri-hub because nobody likes those things. That's the only thing that's good in here. Jesus.
Yeah.
At least we got the Fox Float 3s. Hopefully that holds there. Jeez. We're only drag racing, right? Yeah, and this thing here, with that all gutted out, getting a look in on these drivers. These, the BTX ones or whatever. I don't know if you can see that. Those are itty bitty drivers. Like the stock, you know, Yo Mama and Billy Sled and all that stock, they got 9-tooth 286 pitch drivers, which are fairly big. They're bigger than the actual 10-tooth 252 drivers. I think that's part of the secret why these Sidewinders boogie pretty good. But yeah, the stock ones are too smaller. This is a 3-inch pitch on this track. So I got to stick with those drivers because I want to use this track. And if I switch the drivers, I got to switch the track. So no bueno there. But hopefully, you know, drag racing, the smaller the drives usually works out to be the better. You know, we want the top speed in the short distance. So maybe that'll be a good, like Bob Ross, happy little accident. You know, maybe that'll work out in our favor. Like, look at that carnage in there. Just wallered it right out. Oh, yeah, this is going to be a...
That might be the right one.
It might be. It'd be a bit of a gong show. Ay, ay, ay. Take her to Pound Town, Jim. And then we're going to have to separate these rails. I'm going to have to get those out and on the bench. And then, oh yeah, this is going to be a treat. You're strapping her down, you're just like the Wolf of Wall Street, getting her to the rails. So we got to peel this right apart so I can make a brace for this, weld it all up. And then I think we'll leave this one alone. It's not broken or anything. We'll just get this one patched up and then put it back together. So we'll have the sled complete. We can move it around, test a few things. You know, there's still a bunch we got to do to that sled anyway. So at least this way it'll be one piece. And then maybe might make some reinforcement plates for that side or something like that too, just in case. Because obviously, if it broke on this side, she's probably gonna break, especially when she's dangling. That's probably why this thing was totally destroyed. Somebody was just sending it.
No doubt. Especially with 500 horsepower.
Right? Well, we'll probably get her up to 3. But yeah, that hole's all wallered out there. We'll have to find some extra bushings, I guess, or do something with those guys.
Yeah.
I get to try out my welding skills again. All right, Jim, you got her stripped down. Where's the missing rail?
Well, look at this one.
Oh, you got the slider off of her.
What do you think of that one, Jim?
Oh.
Look at how thin it is.
Yeah, that's holy jeez, yeah. Paper thin. Like, look at it. It's a little worse than I was originally thinking.
That's what you call a nice one.
Oh yeah, like guaranteed. Somebody wore the slider out, wore this down paper thin, and then they just threw a set of, because those are DuPont sliders on there.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like, we'll just throw some DuPonts on there. Should be fine.
Oh, yeah.
And then, obviously,
No.
it was not going to be fine. So, that changes things a little bit. Can I fix this still? Because this is like super thin from there. So I'd have to, that hole's all wallered out. So I got to fix this anyway. And then I'd have to almost replace this whole section of rail there.
Mm-hmm.
I do have this donor piece of just a blank for, this came from the manufacturer that extrudes the aluminum. So I was kind of saving this so I could make my own asphalt or ice skid, but I might have to cut a piece out of that to put in there. Or maybe we got something in the boneyard that'll kind of match this. We might have to grab a beer and
have a little wander.
Yeah, let's go for a tour. Do. Oh, Jim, you want an old Milwaukee? Oh, hold on. Look at that.
Perfect.
Yeah, geez, she was a beauty day earlier. Sun was out nice and warm, and now it's just starting to rain. Look at the boneyard over here. We got a lot of junk sitting out here. Holy.
Speaking of junk.
Don't tell D-Ron.
No. He'll never.
Jeez, I said that.
He'll never know I said that.
I said that was the ugliest snowmobile ever, and then people in the comments like, those sleds are awesome. Oh, there's got to be a junk set of rails here somewhere. We might have to think about selling some of this stuff, Jim.
Suspension here.
Oh, yeah, dig that sucker out.
Oh, it is.
Holy jeez.
Oh, that's a ski don't.
That's a skipoo.
Yeah.
It's going to have a little bit different profile, I think. Let's just check the width of it here. Yeah,
that's probably the same as the one in there. That big one. Plate.
Yeah, probably is. Yeah, be nice if we had one of those Arctic Cat rails. Look at JP's cross cart, just rusting away. Gotta get these go-karts up and going. Oh yeah, what do you got there?
It's an Apex, isn't it?
Looks Apex-ish. Let's see, we got a few cube vans to choose from. Eeny, meeny, miny. No. Yeah, let's see what's in here. Oh, T-Cat triple pipes. Oh, there's the D&D power pipe. I was gonna use it, I cut it up, but then I was like, well, I'll keep the pieces, we can weld it back together. Didn't work out on your mama.
Nope.
What else we got? Oh, there we go. Oh, let's just see. Is it the same thickness as this guy? Oh, Jim. It's the same width. Okay. Thickness might be a little bit off, though. We'll have to... it's definitely definitely thicker than this one. These rails are no good because Nader did the same thing. This is off a Nate sold snowmobile, I think. And I'm pretty sure these guys are busted in the middle.
Yeah, it's cracked here, eh?
Look at the other side. Flip her over.
Oh, yeah. You know what Nate said, though? Never jumped it.
Never, ever jumped it, eh?
Never, ever.
Well, at least we know we could take it for now. I'll give my buddy Farmer a call. He's got all kinds of goodies, too. So we could drag it out for now just to see, and then we'll find out if Farmer's got something that... Oh, look at that. Oh, look at he's just falling right off of her. Pass her over, Jim. I got her. Oh. Well, we did find an old set of rails in the Q van out back there, but put a phone call into my buddy farmer there. He thinks he may have something that'll work a little bit better, so we're gonna have to hit pause on that because those rails were in bad shape. JP stopped in. How's it going, brother?
How about you?
Not too bad. On a side note, I think what we'll do is we'll detour, and we got JP snowmobile pulled out of the sea cannon in here, and I think we're gonna freshen up the look on that, and we're gonna change the look on this. So yeah, we gotta wait for parts to fix the rails on this. Unfortunately, I don't know if we'll get that done in this video, but we'll spruce these ones up and make them look good. So we do have sticker kit for this, but this one's got those foot plates on there, and they kind of go up onto the side of the tunnel. So Jim here is
Whacking my doodle.
whacking this doodle, drilling and whacking. Sounds like a good Friday night. Not a good Friday night, JP?
That's what dictates a good Friday night for you guys then.
Oh, I mean, we're simple men. We're easy to please.
Good Friday night for me.
Talk about a good Friday night. Well, we're set and ready to rewrap these sleds and love of my life. How's it going, baby?
Not bad.
Nope.
Oh, sorry. I'm
It's
talking to her.
alright.
Sorry.
This is what I got to deal with. You look good, baby.
Thank you. All right, keep getting mixed up when she's here.
Anywho, you're ready to rewrap some sleds. Now, thanks to our good buddy Nick, printing up all of our designs, and that right there is going on JP's Sidewinder. Now, if that ain't awesome, I don't know what is. We recently just lost my father, Avelino, there, and he was like the proudest Canadian I think I've ever met. So, you know what, JP is like, how about we rebrand his Sidewinder, go Canadian themes? Like, yeah, why wouldn't you?
Mm-hmm.
And to say that Nick knocked this one out of the park is an understatement. Like, look at this thing. You know, we got the Ghosted Redneck Sturdy Hands in there, the Canadian. This is gonna be the most patriotic Sidewinder going.
Right, it's gonna look good.
I think so.
Yeah.
You know, JP couldn't stick around. Unfortunately, he had some other things to do to get done tonight, but he's not going to help wrap it, but we will get this said and done. I've got his original, like I put that wrap on. That's an E-Sticky wrap. You know, E-Sticky, they do great wraps and all that stuff too, but you know what? Nick's our man. Oh, crack a beer, everybody's here. Christina's got a good idea. We should show a good detailed walk around of these before.
Okay, we're good now. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you got her going?
Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Look how nice and white she is.
Definitely going to be different seeing these things all stripped down. Jim's just flying over here.
Jim
Uh-oh.
doesn't have as many stickers.
That's why. I
This
picked
isn't
one.
fair.
We can drink more beer with this one.
Uh-oh.
I feel up 3 stickers. We're waiting on you now.
Oh, I think I might need the heat gun for this.
Indeed.
Look at it.
Oh my Lord, Betsy.
It's like a Band-Aid.
Oh,
Everybody's hard at it. I'll set you up on the pedestal. We'll time lapse this. pretty bare naked. Ow! Now, we're not gonna take the stickers off the windshield. We gotta wipe this all down with brake clean because those dark lines on that panels there, they didn't come like that. That's all dirt. Stickers are off. We still got some residual glue, some dirt, all that. We're gonna give her the Bob and Doug McKenzie treatment, and we're gonna hose her down, eh? So we got some brake clean. I'm just gonna hit her with all that. A little bit of elbow grease and some rags, baby. Wiping her now. Oh, there's a lot of glue on here.
I think I'm pretty busy for this part.
Yeah, because this is not going as nice. That's just peeling the stickers off.
Yeah, I think I gotta wash my hair or something.
Oh my God.
Holy smokes.
Although I do gotta say, if I had that fancy DeLorean time machine of Doc Brown and Marty McFly, I would go back in time and buy shares in brake clean stock because greatest stuff since sliced bread. Oh, this is gonna take it's gonna be more than a beer or two. We may not get this done tonight.
We're gonna be high when we're done. Stickers will be upside down.
I mean, it's getting there. It's getting there. We're getting her off.
Hey!
Hey! This is the worst part. If the glue didn't stay on the sled after peeling the stickers off, this wouldn't be so bad. Oh, jeez.
Stuck in my shoe.
That looks mint just with the battleship gray kind of thing in the black. They shouldn't even put the yellow on there. The registration sticker is the last one to go, but you're sitting there looking at it, I was like, you know what? That gives me an idea because 7 a.m., 7:24. Wow. You know what? This thing's going to be dangling from 7 a.m., 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, Jim.
That's right.
It's a nice gum.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I'm going to miss the look of this sled all cleaned up and white. It's been a while since we've seen it that way, but better looking things on the horizon.
Well, yeah, I'm right here.
Christina's putting the men to work. Bring the stickers closer. Whoo! We got no template with these ones, but I think we've done enough of them by now. We should be able to get this thing stickered up, all the stickers in the right place, but we're gonna find out.
Holy. Right through the heat exchanger.
Yeah, probably. Well, dangle.
Whoops.
You don't need no coolant. Oh, look at that. So while we got these things all stripped down, we're getting ready to go. This one is a 153-inch skid and track or whatever. The JP's is a 137. So I figured I'd grab the tape measure and show you the difference between a man and a boy.
What's the difference?
Just to see the actual difference. This 137 from the back of the gas tank to the tail light, 26 inches. From this 153, 33 inches. So
That's like 7 inches.
apparently size matters when you want to go fast. Traction. Yeah, so this is a 129 skid. It's 22, so, I mean, math.
What is that, 129?
129, yeah.
That's 8 inches.
I told Christina that's 8 inches. If you sit there and you think that all the chassis are the same, they're not.
No.
That 129, that's 22 inches from the back of the gas tank to the tail light. The 137 is 26 inches from the back of the gas tank to the taillight. That 153 is a football field from the back of the gas tank to the taillight. So if you're sitting there looking for parts for your sled, you know, used sleds and all that, and you think they're all the same, they aren't. They're totally different. Everybody's making an appearance today. Perfect timing. Leon shows up. We got JP's sled stripped down to the bare bones, all red and white, which is just the same as Leon's phaser.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Forgot about that one.
That's the anniversary edition, but same color scheme and everything. So that's where Yamaha started going cool. You know what I mean? Phasers are it for me.
Somebody made me an offer on my phaser the other day, and I couldn't do it.
Oh, it'd be like the Godfather. I'll
You
make
have a
you an
phaser
offer you
too?
can't refuse. Don't sell it.
All right.
That's like a
If you
firstborn.
do-
You can't get rid of it.
Wow, we need to do the engine on it though.
No problem. We got a full house in here now, so I say we let's get rapping. Let's make these sleds look the way we want. We're gonna Canadianify that one, and this one you'll have to wait and see. Thanks to our buddy Nick at Dart Designs or Graffiti. I'll lay the first RNDH Ghosted Decal on JP's new sled. This is tricky. I've got a little bit of experience doing these now, so I kind of just go for it. But you can mess this up in a heartbeat. So what I like to do is just hold it above and float it. Center it on there. Good thing about these stickers is you can lift them up and lay them down a few times. Just go by eyeball. Like, I mean, nobody's perfect. Lay it down, and I don't even stick it down. I just get that one sticker down and then move on to a next, and then we come back and then work them all out, right? So we don't have a template for where all these stickers go. So we're gonna have to do a lot of just place it, lay it down, move on to the next. So we're watching how many beers everybody drinks. We got to keep track here. No crooked stickers.
Do you know what my job is? Just to make sure you get them in the right spot.
Okay, Jim.
He's the white super.
So should we time lapse it?
Yeah.
All right, maybe a little bit of time lapse, a little bit of in between. Well, we had some fun doing this, although I don't know if I'd call it fun. It tested the patience for sure. This is 2 days later because let me recommend if you're going to put wraps on your sleds, don't be drinking a whole bunch because we had they were going on crooked and we had to give up. Just put them in place and take two. So what do you think of it, baby?
I liked them. I wasn't sure about this one, but I like it. The way it turned out.
We're just we'll show the ski hoop there. That's gonna be the reveal.
Okay.
That's top secret stuff. JP's though, with the Canadian theme, I gotta say, that thing looks pretty wild. Nick nailed it out of the park with the design on that. Definitely, that is a proud Canadian sled right there. Like this thing, the original wrap on it from the E-Sticky there, we left those panels on the windshield and all that. Nick was able to match it up pretty good, and we got, the RNDH ghosted in there, the Maple Leaf, our logo, got the Sidewinder ghosted. This thing is looking tight and right. It's gonna be One of the most patriotic sled out on the lake, I think. Now we just got to get JP's reaction on this. Hey?
I said I'm not taking it for a test drive.
What do you think?
I love it.
You love it.
I love it.
Yeah, what do you think Dad would think?
I think he would think it's favorite sled.
He would say that is awesomeness right there. Right?
Yep.
It's too bad the Leafs couldn't pull it off for him this year. Typical. We were hoping they would pull one out, but you know what? We pulled this out for him. You know, this is a good tribute sled for the old man there. You know, he was the proudest Canadian we know, and now we can rock it on the lake. You know, maybe win some King of the Trail events with this one, eh?
Yeah, I think we'll have to get a little bit more serious with this sled, I guess.
Yeah. All right, so both sleds are all wrapped up with a new look there. Yeah, we've been focusing on this one. Now the other one there, it's going to be a drag race project sled. So, you know, we hitches up with her ideas and names and all that. And, you know, got to go with the one theme there. We got the digital camel look on that. And that one right there that's Lieutenant Dangle. You know, you guys gave a lot of good names, ideas to come up with this thing. You know, Twisted Sister, because it was all bent up and stuff like that. And we do have the rivalry with Turtle Tommy there with his sled twisted, or it's Blake's sled now. But you know what? Twisted Sister was a good one. Dirk Dangler, not bad, not bad. But because, you know, we're all about she dangles and all that. Lieutenant Dangle, Forrest Gump. I think that's the one we got to go with. What do you think of this one, honey?
I wasn't sure about it, like in the start, but once you got all these stars and stuff on it, I like it.
Right.
It brings it together. It looks better.
It does. JP's wife, though, did point out, kind of looks Minecrafty. But we got the digital camel look. Trying to figure out a way to work the ugly color of the spindles and the ski hoops and the original, you know, the seat and all that's kind of a snotty green. So threw it in the camo there. And yeah, I think Nick... he did a great job on this one too. You know, we got all the logos in there. And then you got this one already had the original stiffener plates on the rails there with the white and all that. So, you know what? She is Lieutenant Dangle of RNDH Division, baby. Mm-hmm. Part of the main theme of calling it Lieutenant Dangle. This thing is a 153-inch track. And if we put all those dangle diggers from that one that we got from Arnie's Cat House and throw it in this thing, oh yeah, that's some bitch going dangle. You know, and it kind of works out because we got to fix the rails and the suspension and all that because they're all busted. So it's going to be like, you know, you've all seen Forrest Gump, Lieutenant Dan. That's where we got Lieutenant Dangle for. So it's like, hey, Lieutenant Dangle, you got new legs. You can stand straight up now. And the Dangle's gonna dangle for sure. Should have named yours Jenny.
Yeah.
So we still got to finish the suspension work and everything on this, but at least now we got some motivation and two sick looking sleds. You know, we're going to have probably the coolest fleet, especially, you know, we get Yamama. We're going to get Yamama rewrapped to SRX kind of style because, you know, this is going to be the baddest ass SRX going. So we'll get that all figured out, but we're going to be getting into some drag racing. So if we're going to try and dangle this thing down the track, we're going to have to practice. And we got to practice a staging tree over there. Yeah, I was sitting there, you know, we're trying to build a drag race sled, and then Snap-on Joe comes in, and he's got this thing on his truck, a pre-stage stage. You know, this is a full-on Christmas tree for racing here, so, I mean, hey, why not hone our reaction skills, you know? Let's see if I finish quicker than you there, honey. Okay, press her down, hold. Yeah! Oh, 0.136 to a 1.336. Oh, you red lit.
Shoot.
Oh, see, you're snoozing on the line, baby, or you're red lighting.
I am right. Yeah.
Oh, you got me on that one. So, you know, we could sit here, practice, drink some beers, you know. I say a loser takes a drink every time. Let's watch the reaction time go way down.
Shit.
Well, we got some practicing to do, baby, but at least now, thanks to Snap-on Joe, we can. And I got a second one of these. These things on the truck, believe it or not, sell for like 400 freaking bucks. So he hooked me up with 2 of these. I've got one in a box. So maybe what we'll do is do a giveaway, give one of these away to somebody that either buys some of our merch. Well, figure it out. All right, baby. Well, I would say we did a pretty damn good job on these sleds. You know, I'm pretty excited to see how Lieutenant Dangle actually dangles. You know, I think it's going to be pretty good. It's a long track. As soon as we put those dangle diggers in it from your mama, that some bitch is going to see the sky.
Oh, yeah. She's going to dangle.
Oh, yeah. And then, you know, JP's, that Canadian sled, the tribute to the old man there, you know, guaranteed, you know, the old man would be proud of that. And I think that's one of the best wraps that Nick came out with. So thanks, Nick, brother. Nick Dart Designs or Graffiti, you know what, knocking it out of the park for us every time with these wraps. You know, they just keep getting better and better. The shocker looks wild. Lieutenant Dangle looks pretty. It was pretty blah. Everybody was commenting about this thing looking like snot and boogers and all that stuff. So you know what, I think it looks pretty cool now. You know what, if I think we will be the fastest, but even if we're not the fastest, we got the best looking sleds.
I think so, yeah. I'll agree with that.
You know, putting these wraps on does definitely test your patience, but you know what? It's good times with good friends, and just take your time. But yeah, we're going to finish this one up. I'm waiting on my buddy Farmer. He's got, hopefully, spare rails I can use to fix up this suspension on this, because right now, Lieutenant Dangle, his legs are broken, so... we'll wait on that. We'll finish that up in another video. We just want to keep the videos going on all this. And you know what? We're going to practice our reaction times with that snap on the Christmas tree there for the racing. And because I got that second one there, I think what we'll do is we'll do a giveaway. Anybody that goes to our website, I always say it, www.rednecks-dirtyhands.com. Christina says, you just have to say rednecks-dirtyhands.com.
Yes. Don't have to do the WW.
If you go to our site and get some of our merch, doesn't matter what you buy. There's no minimum, just a little sticker or whatever. If you buy from now until, I say, Canada Day, July 1st, right? We'll do the cutoff there. Anybody that buys anything off our site, you're automatically entered to win, and we'll just randomly pick one of yous, and we'll ship that Christmas tree out to you. On a side note, what you might find on there as a new sticker design is, because we're getting into the racing, you know, we've had the rivalry there with the Shocker and your mama against our buddy Turtle Tommy there, you know, saying that he's always faster than us, and we've kind of proved that we're faster than him now. If you guys got a buddy that's a little bit slower than you, go to the website and pick yourselves up a Turtle Tommy sticker. And look at that. It's even got a little Boston Bruins emblem on there for our buddy Tommy. Nice one. This for the slow guys, eh? You know, we like to have a lot of fun doing these videos. And the rivalry and stuff like that between friends, it's all in good fun. Tommy, I know he gets a good chuckle out of it too. So he's going to get one of those stickers for free next time I see him. But you know what? We're trying to have fun, and we're just going to try and keep putting the content out there. And you know, we got a lot of sled projects on the go. So, you know, we still got to finish your mama. We're going to finish up Lieutenant Dangles, and I still want to get going on my T-Cat too. So golf cart's got to get down, and we want to be doing burnouts in that for sure this summer. This summer is the summer, so stay tuned for some golf cart action. But as always, we appreciate everybody tuning in, and all the subscribers to the channels, the views. You know, we took a little bit of time off. It kind of hurt the channel a little bit, but I think it's going to come back around. And you know what? As long as you guys keep watching, we'll keep making them. So thanks for tuning in as always, and cheers, baby.
Cheers.